Woo, it's warm. Jesus. So it is a Friday. I've just finished work. We've got a bank holiday weekend. So I'm going to attempt to try and catch some carp. I'm going to head to Badshot Lea lakes in a moment, where I'll meet my brother-in-law, who I'm guesting on, and we'll see if we can catch some fish. It is roasting hot. I did phone the bailiff this morning about spawning, just to see how it's looking. Badshot Lea big pond and small pond potentially have both finished spawning, or they've done their bit, because it was like a week before last. They started, then they stopped, then they started. At the moment, they're not spawning. But I'm going to have a little look, and we'll have a look around the lakes and see how we go. But let's get on the road, get moving, and hopefully catch some fish. We have actually. Me and my brother-in-law Mike have arrived at Badshot Lea. There she is. Beautiful looking lake. It's got about 24 hours to try for some carp or cats if they take it accidentally. Quite a lot of weed. I don't know if you can see that on here in the margins. Probably about 3 or 4 rod lengths out goes for. That should be alright. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to start with the leading rod, see if I can find some spots. Then get the rod sorted out, and then get the house sorted out. Yeah, I think that'll do. It's just using a standard spot rod. Big pit with braid, 3.5 ounce lead. Let's have a look what we got. I didn't even feel that drop. Real has seen better days. Oh, right now I'm in the weed in front of me. Okay, it's quite a strong wind, which is probably not helping me feel the bottom. Let's try again. Straight out. Straight into weed there. Apologies if it's a bit windy on the video. Okay, right, let's keep the braid nice and wet. Just have a bucket down by my feet for that. Okay, let's try again. Left slightly. It's not dropping. Very hard to tell, so I think I'm going to stick on a marker float, because something's not making sense. It can't be that shallow. Alright, let's stick that on. Alright. Borrowed a float from Mike because I forgot mine. See how deep it is. get it to pop up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 5 foot out. Right out in the middle. Let's pull that across. So try it again there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 foot. Let's put it over again. Right, found a spot 5 foot deep, just this side of some weed. So I think that's going to be quite good. I'm just going to chuck it out one more time, just to make sure. Make sure I'm stood in the same spot. I don't know why, I'm just finding it struggling to feel a drop. Yes, it's better there, where that is there. That's where I want it. It's a real gravelly spot. Oh, I've lost it now. What a plank. Alright, let's... I hope how ropey this reel sound is coming out. Oh God. In the spot mix, corn and pellets so far. Then I will put some of these free crush boilies in. Then some of these fish face ones as well. And then we'll stick some of the matching pellet in as well. Right, let's get the spom out and get it in. Wow, there we go. Rods are out. Bit fiddly and very different to what I'm used to, so I've had to point the rods up a bit because of the weed in the margins. Can't really sink the line because of the weed in the margins. So it's a bit different, but they are out. So I am fishing. So I think now I'll get the house and everything sorted out. Have something to eat. wind for a minute. God, it's blowing a proper gale out there now. The old bivvy seems to have... it's alright, seems to be good in the wind. I've tucked it out the way a bit. Well, I had a few bites, but no proper action, really. Just had a curry, which was lovely. And just seeing how it unfolds, really, now. That's why I don't do a lot of this kind of fishing, because it's kind of... You can try and make things happen. You know, I could move the rigs around, but I've had bites on both of them. So I'm reluctant to move them at the moment. We've both seen fish in both of our swims, both mine and Mike's, rolling near where the baits are. So I think I'll leave them. Part of me wants to, before it gets dark, to recast a bit of fresh bait, but don't know. Might just leave them. I'll see. Well, I'm actually going to put some more clothes on now because I'm freezing. This wind is quite cold now. It's coming straight into the swims this side. So I'm going to put a hoodie on and some joggers because I don't want to freeze. Although it's quite nice and warm in the bivvy. I've left it zipped up, so it's kind of retained some of the heat, I think. But it's nice and chilled, though. Must admit, it is nice to have a bit of a relax. That's for sure. All right. Oh, I'm going to get some clothes on, I think, because yeah, it is a bit cold, and then just have a bit of a chill for a while. Have a lay down, maybe. That's about it. There's not much else I can do. So hopefully something will turn up, though. Hopefully. Well, the sun is setting. Just redone the rods twice, actually, because I messed it up on the first one. I forgot to set the clip, or forgot to wrap the line around the sticks. It went too far left, wiped both rods out, so I had to redo both. But it is what it is. Both rods are out. Starting to lose the light. So we'll see what happens during the night. There we go. First fish. Not the carp I'm after, but nice slab. Beautiful. Let's slip him back and see if we can actually get a carp. Ooh, is that your rod? Mike's got a fish. There we go. Lovely. Well, that was a nice bit of action. Lovely bream. I think expect 95 to 100% of the other people around this lake probably would have hated catching that, but I do like a bream, especially when they're sort of a decent size like that one was. So we'll see what happens during the night. I'm gonna sit back, have a chill, have a little bit of munch, put my iPad on and watch something. See if anything else comes through the night. So you'll either see me next holding a lovely big carp, or a catfish, or a bream, or you'll see me bright and early looking out at the sunrise over the lake, or you'll see me much later than that because I slept in. But we'll see how it goes. But hopefully we'll get something during the night. Go. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning now. We've got another bream. I'm absolutely knackered. So let's slip this one back and get some sleep. bream, 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 bream. Well, good morning. Just the one bream during the night. Oh, bit of a headache, as seems to be the way when I go fishing. Oh, I think I'll get a coffee down me, have some grub. Hopefully feel a lot better. Just thinking to get the rods out. The one I had the bream on, I just left in. I didn't bother putting it back out last night. So I could do with getting both rods reset. I think I have something to eat first. And a coffee. I need a coffee right now.
I kiss you goodbye. Long and slow I try to hold back the tears.
There we go. Another bream. Bit of a donkey this one actually. It's quite a lump, probably 7+ I would think. Lovely fish. Let's slip her back. Well, that was good. Was not expecting another bream, if I'm honest. It's blooming hot now. And I thought the chances had gone. But still producing. I thought I'd just quickly show you the weapon of choice. So these little fruit crush wafters from Angler's Hideaway in Basingstoke are Watts. I think I've had them all on this. I don't think I've had anything. I'm also using the Fish Feast boilies on the other rod. I don't think I've had bites, but I don't think I've had a fish on that one. I think they've all come to these. These in a little solid bag have been absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to redo. I've run out of solid bags now. I normally have a few made up, which I've used them all now. So I'm going to make up another solid bag and get that out there and see if we can get another one. All right, just sticking this one out probably for the last time actually, because I'm going to be heading off fairly soon. Just put the other one back out in a solid bag. This one, just put a bottom bait, a bottom fruit crush boilie with a little bit of plastic corn. And I'm just going to nick on a little mesh bag of goodies. Back on the spot. Hopefully I'll get it in the right direction this time. Just hit the clip. That's in a good place. I'm happy with that. Well, they're both on the dance floor. It's a very warm day. I'm going to start packing all the rest of the kit up and just leave the rods out. See if anything comes along in the meantime. Well, that's going to be pretty much it, I think. Just packing up now. I can't imagine anything else is going to happen in the 20 minutes it's going to take me to get the bivvy down. There we go. Another bream. Bit smaller than the rest of this one, but still a lovely fish. Let's slip her back. Well, one last bream. And it was very, very welcome. I was literally just packing up. Everything else is in the car, bar the rods and the mat. Only downside is now I'm going to have a very smelly mat and a very smelly net to put into the car. But it is what it is. I'm happy. Happy man. Sadly, no carp come along, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But thank you very much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.